And as he typically does, Davis boots it, gets the start. And he gets the first carry. Croma, it's a crease through that vaunted Miami front. Picks up a solid 7 yards. More Toure got him down. Castellanos to throw over the middle. Wide open. Croma out of the backfield. Down inside the Miami 40. They let him go.
Well, this we talk about with eye discipline. Look at the linebacker. He's
Castellanos took a peek, now takes off. Electric speed, especially like 0 to 10 or 15 yards, as quick as there is in football.
Well, if you're going to play man-to-man coverage and watch this clear out with the blitz, they're locked up in man. You better account for number one. He saw that quickly, made it great.
End around. And that's the electric Malachi Toney. Sawchuk, Brooks 3. This Miami defense has been smothering opponents' run games, but the Noles are creating some little chunks.
Leads the ACC down here in touchdowns.
Sawchuk on the pitch to the boundary, knocked out of bounds, but it's going to be first and goal for Florida State on this opening possession. Sawchuk powers for a short game. They've been excellent in the red zone with all that you have to defend. 3 for 3 touchdowns against Alabama. And the chip shot is pounded through. So Florida State, a 70-yard drive in about 5 minutes, 11 plays, and Miami is behind. Mark Fletcher, the back, who comes in motion. And instead they'll throw it to the slot. They get a quick touch for the electric Malachi Toney. Let's see what they bring on this 3rd and 5. Canes 50% on 3rd this year. They back off and play coverage. It leaves space underneath, and Malachi Toney just has a knack for knowing where the marker is.
Great job of the true freshman.
Testing the middle again is Fletcher. In command, both of them already active in making the pre-snap adjustments. This is Castellanos keeping, and the Canes all over him. Mesidor and Bain, the 2 defensive ends, had him caged in that time.
Boy, Bain, 6'3", 270. Got to set the edge on this defense against Castellanos and those zone reads. There's 4.
Zone read game. Straight handoff to Sawchuk, and Sawchuk knifing through the middle, banging across the 30 for a first down. Castellanos keeps up. I was going to say maybe the only FSU quarterback in history as quick as Castellanos was the old Sunshine Scooter.
That's right, yeah.
Fake it to Fletcher, pitch to the end. Toney got blocked on the edge, but 2nd and 7. Fletcher banging downhill and muscles for a first down out of the 35. Picked up 10 before Stephon Thompson got him.
Now they go a little tempo themselves.
Beck off the play fake. Launches downfield for a second time, and it's caught by C.J. Daniels. There is a flag down at midfield.
What a route there by Daniels. We're just talking about Wilson. What a good job he did in run.
The bye week, he is fully healthy and makes a big play early. 2-back look now for Canes. Marty Brown and Fletcher in there. And muscling off the right side, which has been showing more of this pony 2-back look in recent games. Malachi Toney moves in. It's a tight formation, and they hand it to Marty Brown. We've been so impressed by him. And that's an offensive lineman behind them. They hand it to Fletcher. He has to really work hard, but it's enough for a 1st and goal.
Good time for play action here on 1st and 10.
Good call, Coach. Beck moves, throws the end zone, threw it into traffic, caught by Alex Bowman, the tight end. Fake it to Brown. Slant, touchdown, C.J. Daniels. Caught the deep shot to set it up and finishes the job.
A little DB completely. He's on an island out there all by himself. And
Cordell Williams, who's back healthy, is in the backfield. Castellanos under pressure across the middle, and it's caught by Randy Pittman and the tight end. Sawchuk in the backfield. Castellanos from the pocket delivers a long ball on the sidelines, and the catch is made by Deuce Robinson, by far the most targeted receiver in this offense. Interesting look here. They run jet motion in both ways. This is Danzy trying to use that speed. Well, the Canes, they've watched some tape. They trying to get the Canes to jump. Now the snap comes, but he didn't appear to be ready. Throws it off his back foot, and it's intercepted. That play was sloppy from the start. And running it back, the Canes get near midfield. That's right.
The safety that makes the plays over here, I think he telegraphs this, really stares it down, then throws it high and late. Oh.
Flanking back. And it's a flea flicker. Beck launches downfield. Toney's out there. He's got a touchdown, Miami. Trickery.
He comes down, wants to help out and run support. Now he realizes it's too late. The flea flicker catches him napping, and a
Promo on the edge. And the running backs in the stable, and the freshman who got the start tonight picks up 9. Promo again. Enough to get this drive up and running. First down to the 38.
Here, you cannot afford to go off the field quickly with this tempo.
It's Danzy who comes in motion. He's got the football, and the Canes are all over him. Ruben Bain is going to draw a flag.
Yeah,
made the play, but
right.
It's Pittman who comes in motion as a blocker for Chromo, who tries to bounce it and ends up heading back inside, picks up about 4. Tackled by
former Miami Dolphin and great NFL player, does a good job coaching his unit, but they might need some depth here to deal with this.
Castellanos flushed, has a lot of space, takes off and sprints to the sidelines. Challenging to overcome that. Try to run it on 1st and 25, and Sawchuk gets a couple.
They have instincts of a linebacker.
On the edge, Jalen Lucas can't escape. There's another short gain, and it's going to
draw.
Castellanos trying to
quick throw.
Create some magic here. 4-man rush, and will take off. And he's going to be corralled midway second quarter. This is Jordan Lyle, who started against Notre Dame, got hurt, and has taken time to work his way back into the lineup. Stop behind the line. Tackle made by KJ Kirkland. Knowles crowd bringing some noise here on 2nd and 11. Beck has a lot of time now, just checks it down, and that's Lyle, who's a talented guy. Lyle is the back. Pressure does come, and Beck is flushed. Not the most electric runner. He does get north-south, but couldn't pick up the 7. Blake Nicholson knocked him down. Pittman in motion. Chroma has the handoff, tries to bounce it, loses the football, and Miami has a second takeaway tonight. Usman Chroma was dancing around there, was knocked loose, and Keontae Scott.
Castellanos in the Seminoles offense, ball just gets away from his body. See the hand there. Good job of just being able to knock that away by Poyser, the safety, who's really coming off a great game last week. See his left hand right there on the football, strips it, and then look at all those white jerseys, and Scott ends up jumping on it. And now you give the ball right back to Miami.
Because they flip that around, what you were just saying. Now it's Miami near midfield. It's Lyle going in motion. Beck looking that way. Now instead flips it underneath, and the Noles do a good job defending Elijah Lofton, the tight end, but tackling him is a little tougher. All right, Seminoles from the 10. Again, trying to take care of the football. That's job 1 here on the edge. Deuce Robinson. Did he fumble it? Ball is loose. Pittman was trying to bail his teammate out and make a recovery.
I think he got it. 13 got on top of that, but that ball was loose. He's just fighting for yards, but doesn't take care of the football. This Hurricane defense, they come in looking to dislodge the ball. Jacoby Thomas got it out.
Very. Second down run for Sawchuk. 76 yards. He led the nation in yards per completion coming in. Hasn't had a huge play through the air. And they've limited this Seminole pass game. It's a nice catch by Deuce Robinson. Picks up about 10, and it's another first down.
I don't know if they're adjusting to that. Miami looks like they're sitting back.
Castellanos will be swallowed in the pocket. Hakeem Mesidor, as they have done throughout the season, terrorizing quarterbacks.
Yeah, they brought the blitz on that side. You get pressure here. They bring the pressure there, and Mesidor.
Screen. Sawchuk had to kind of spin back, but he's got some space. And Gavin Sawchuk. And they went 70 yards and had to settle for 3. Marty Brown off the left side. Muscles forward. This would be what. They fake it to Brown. Beck now on the move and will dive forward. Picks up a couple. Beck hoping to throw for it here and does pitch it to the tight end, Alex Bowman, and he makes the catch out across the 40 for a first down. Breaking a tendency there. Pitch to the edge. Daniels trying to weave through traffic and picks up about 5. Two-back look again with Brown and Fletcher flanking back. And this is Brown. Turns it up. He is just so hard to tackle. Wearing that fullback number 46 in the I formation, trying to block for Brown, and he's slung forward for a first down into FSU territory. 7th play of it right here. And Fletcher is going to be trapped behind the line. Diving through there was Daniel Lyons from the D tackle position. Canes going backwards.
I think there's some confusion on the right side. 73's pulling out, allows him to be able to shoot through. Watch his confusion after he goes out. They not let him able to penetrate.
2nd and 16. Beck checks it down. This is Fletcher. And Fletcher makes something. Hard thing to do, but it's an important mission for any offense playing Florida State. Toney's got it. Malachi Toney dives forward, and he's going to be stopped. Fletcher is the back. Beck looking to throw. They bring pressure. It's picked up. Caught. Toney off and running. Malachi Toney. He doesn't lose foot races. 4th down, touchdown as the Canes stretch the lead from 40.
There's that condensed formation look again. And, you know, Toney is just a guy that if you can just get him the football and just give him a chance to be able to show you what he can do after the catch.
He's a keeper. Castellanos is free. And is their best chance perhaps to make a big play. He was knocked out of bounds. No flag. Zechariah Poyser hit him. Well, he was airborne. Castellanos up okay.
Yeah, right on cue. Rizzi.
Longest run play tonight, picked up 18 now from the pocket. Long throw and wide open is McCoy. LaWayne McCoy with just his 5th catch of the season, and the Noles yards in chunks, got 20.
And this is what you have to do to Bain to give the quarterback enough time. You got the tight end, you got a back. Started with the offensive tackle, and heck of a job by Castellanos working the field, coming all the way to the backside to find McCoy for that first down. There's Bain, Pittman, the tight end. He got a back on him, coverage before he made that throw.
On the move, Castellanos launches downfield to the end zone. Squirrel White is in there, and it is going to be intercepted. Jacoby Thomas.
And here's Thomas right here. Does a really good job on this half roll. He's just kind of moving with the quarterback. Right now, ball's laid at this point, and not only laid, it hangs up. Makes it easy for Thomas to be able to make that play. There's Bain working, forces the ball out. But that's just a mistake by Castellanos. He'd love to have that one back. It's either got to get out earlier, it's got to be thrown on a line. He can't hang that one up.
Jacoby Thomas beginning to stack. Really good game. The 2nd interception of Castellanos sets up Miami at the 20, trying to add to this 18-point lead. quick pitch to the perimeter, and that's Elijah Lofton, the tight end, who kind of bulldozes ahead. Out of the backfield, and it's Lofton again. Big fella rumbling. You can see you throw in an athletic tight end who can move that well. It's as much as they usually do as receivers. Look out, Toney's got the football. Antenna up when 10 has the rock, and you see the stats. He's got receptions of 44 and 40 and had a 50-yard plus play that was called back by a penalty. The worst case scenario if you're a Florida State fan is now seeing this Miami running game. Toney's off to the right. And on the end around, it's Marion. Keelan Marion has a convoy of blockers, and he knifes through the Florida State defense down inside the 30.
A little bit more patient and just let these blocks get downfield. He walks to the end zone. He just wanted to take off and go, and I don't blame him. But eventually, a Seminoles player able to navigate his way through 4 or 5 offensive linemen. Once again, Shannon Dawson with a great play call here.
Well, the Seminole defense reeling here now. 2 backs. It's Fletcher off that right side. Just dragging people for 4 or 5 more. Another streak of 8 completions snapped with that incompletion there. Daniels in traffic. C.J. Daniels dives to the end zone, and Miami big time flex on the road. Another explosive touchdown pass. And more taunting from Daniels.
Boy, they have really mixed up this play calling. They put a couple.
Castellanos running for his life. He'll be tripped up. Ball came out late. He was down before it came loose. Jacoby Thomas.
He had one of his best games. Here he is coming off the edge, and he's got. I tell you, he shows a lot of closing speed here. Good job of not giving up on that play. Chases him down, as you said, Chris. The speed, 6'2", 200 pounds. Transfer from Tennessee, gets in there to knock him down.
Bowman, Lyle is the back. He's got it running right. Jordan Lye comes back in, and best man at each other's wedding. He's the only guy that he will trust to coach his offensive line. Alex Mirabal, a very interesting story. And for 15 years, he was a high school history teacher. There he is. Lyle.
Gonna
make the pick. You're gonna make the picks again from a plank.
I think I am. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Daniels unable to spin free that time. Stop behind the line. It'll set up 3rd down and 20 now.
Made.
So the Noles get 15 yards added and will begin this drive in Miami territory. Holly, tough it's been for this offense since that opening possession. 2nd down in Miami territory. Miami brings pressure. Castellanos is being chased by Scott and fires far sidelines, and the catch is made. Need 10 on 3rd down. Castellanos pressured again, escapes, trying to run for it, and weaves to the defense and slides down. Again, leaves the pocket, pumps, scans downfield, and fires on the near sideline. Catch made by Danzy. Robinson has yet to make a reception in this half. He's off to the left. Castellanos is running, and now flips it into the end zone. Touchdown. LaWayne McCoy worked free, and Castellanos bought time, and finally an FSU score tonight.
The AT&T connected clicker on the touchdown. Go back and watch Castellanos. Look how Bain, you almost anticipate Bain getting upfield, so he steps under it. What I love is that the line of scrimmage is about the 8-yard line. He stays behind it, goes parallel, and then looks all the way to the backside with great vision downfield to find McCoy for that touchdown.
Yeah, Kirk, Bain did exactly what he knew he couldn't do tonight, which is kind of get vertical. Castellanos is so good at cutting up inside the outside rusher. There's the 2-point play. Danzy comes in motion. He's got it, and he's able to get into the end zone. They dragged him down with another penalty. Chase Smith. Reach, you get Smith grabbing that face mask violently.
Just don't really have the sophisticated scheme.
Play clock at 5. And Castellanos delivers a strike at the sideline. Deuce Robinson got free. Robinson had a quiet half until that play. Pressure again. Running, trying to get away from Bain. Slings it far side. Again, they left alone a receiver, and that's LaWayne McCoy. Noles need this play to keep a flicker of hope alive on 4th down. Castellanos across the middle. It is complete. Deuce Robinson has first down yardage at the 42.
Perfectly and beat Xavier Lucas to the inside.
Tempo back. Trying to take advantage of a winded defense, and ball is fit in nicely. Danzy comes back to make a catch, and
I mean, what a throw, first of all, like a shortstop, and then reaching in there knowing that he's got 3 white jerseys closing in on him, and he's able to reach all the way out there and bring that one back. Great play.
It's a guy who suffered such a 4th down play the Noles desperately need. 4th and 5. That's Danzy motioning across 4 guys to the right side. And Castellanos trying to take off. And he's going to get there. They knew it was coming. They could not tackle him. This time, can Castellanos come up with something special here again? He's going to try to run for it. Now slings it low. And they've done it again. Pittman goes down low. 5 yards, but play 18 coming up.
Yeah, again, Miami just trying to keep everything in front and try to chase the quarterback down. But he's doing such a good job. Make sure he got the hands underneath. Does. Nice secure catch. Here's the issue for the safeties is when the quarterback starts to take off. So he's got to decide: am I going to stay back? Am I going to help? Nope. I'm going to leave my man downfield. So you're either going to get.
From the pocket, steps up, flips it short, caught. Touchdown, Randy Pittman in a marathon march for Florida State.
Let's go back. Yeah, go back to the touchdown. There's the protection. Good job of being patient. Eventually he finds his tight end, Pittman Jr. for the touchdown. Progressive pylon cam. Good view of it there.
Castellanos escapes and now flips it back to the end zone. Caught. Conversion made to LaWayne McCoy, and this is a 9-point game with 3:22 to go. What a drive. Let's make sure this was a bunch formation to the right, and then they get it to the tight end. Bowman trying to navigate his way. He's knocked down short of the marker, so it's going to be a 4th down. And a flag before the play. Looks like they have first down yardage. We'll check and see if maybe Florida State was in the neutral zone. Brown hit behind the line. I mean,
played.
Oh, they do snap it. And Beck lofts it incomplete. It seemed to be that Cristobal was signaling for something else. There wasn't much.
Wasn't.
Slight contact, but a mental mistake nonetheless. Castellanos chase, flips it near side. Sawchuk makes the grab and is bumped out at the 45. From the pocket, soft cushion, and catch is made by Sawchuk, who's knocked down. It's another first down. Clock will stop momentarily.
Had their hands full tonight.
Trying to chase him down one more time. Castellanos steps up, delivers, and that's Deuce Robinson waiting for it. He's still running. Deuce Robinson bouncing off people. Finally run out of bounds at the 18 by Fitzgerald, but we're down to just 25 seconds.
The Saint, I thought, had a chance to come up with maybe an interception. He touches, had his left hand on it. Great concentration to finish on the play by Deuce Robinson, not just to catch, but then fighting for yards and getting out of bounds.
Made it earlier from 35, and this one is knocked through.
I thought we would have seen that at the 5-10 mark.
Miami comes to Tallahassee, builds a huge lead, and then has to hang on. But they do get to 5-0. And 3 straight wins against ranked opponents.